Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more updates and in order for you to get notified when next I post. Today's update on Every Girl's Dream is about Vamika getting exposed. In this update, we'll see that Vamika sends goons to kidnap Krisha, but Devraj finds out about it and he questions Vamika about her behavior. And also, Devraj will find out that Vamika is Jaya's real daughter. So guys, make sure you watch the video to the end to know more about what happened in this episode and how Vamika will be exposed finally for good. Make sure to enjoy the video. Love you all. The episode starts with when Krisha goes to the market to buy some groceries. She parks her scooty and goes inside, while she keeps hallucinating Devraj in front of her. She gets hugged and moves away from one to another store. She becomes frustrated and leaves her bag there. She runs away in order to avoid his presence, but then she realizes that she's just imagining him. Whereas Devraj also reached there in order to apologize to Krisha for his mistake. He asks people about her and finds her location. He gets inside the market and questions the vendors about her. Whereas one of them gives Krisha bags to him and tells the direction where she went. Here, Devraj shouts Krisha's name and tries to stop her, but she thinks that she's hallucinating again. She keeps on moving, while suddenly Devraj comes in front of her. He stops her and tries to convey his apology when the goons of Vamika arrive there with a van and kidnaps Krisha. She shouts for help while Devraj gets shocked seeing it. Devraj runs behind the van and tries to save Krisha, whereas the latter keeps trying to get out of the clutches of goons. They hold her hand from both the side and she couldn't able to do anything. Meanwhile, Devraj somehow stops them and fights with the goon. He beats them and gets successful in saving Krisha, whereas she gets tense seeing his injury and hugs him, but then reminds herself about the situation and moves away from him. Elsewhere, Devraj tries to get Krisha's forgiveness and tells her he is sorry for all the mistakes he's made. He insists to give her a last chance to him, but she denies and goes away from there. Her mother tries to convince her to forgive Devraj, but Krisha and her father denies her. Meanwhile, Krisha keeps thinking about Devraj. Vamika gets furious at the goons for ruining her plan and then thinks about a solution. She instructs the goons to blame Devraj and send him to Krisha's house. He tells Krisha that Devraj has asked them to kidnap Krisha so that he can save her and get her forgiveness. Devraj denies all the allegations, but Krisha throws him out of her house. Ahead, Devraj gets back to his palace and screams Vamika's name. He gets suspicious about her and blames her for trying to create a rift in between Krisha and him. He warns her and declares that he won't show any mercy towards her, whereas she tries to act innocent in front of him. As he leaves from there, Jaya confronts Vamika. Vamika accepts her crimes in front of Jaya, while the latter gets furious at her. She asks her to focus on their revenge and declares that they have to take their revenge from Devraj by torturing him. She gives a loud warning to Vamika and goes away from there, while the latter smirks and determined to get Devraj anyhow. Further, Rati visits Krisha and the latter gets happy seeing her. Rati sees that Krisha is missing Devraj and tells that he is also miserable without her. Krisha tells about the fake kidnapping plan of Devraj, but Rati denies to believe it. She says that there is someone who is trying to break their relationship, whereas Krisha reminds Rati that how easily Devraj has given her a divorce and declares that he doesn't value their marriage. Rati insists Krisha to give one chance to Devraj, but Krisha declines. Devraj is looking at Krisha's jewelry and says, I will spend my life with her memories. He imagines Krisha coming there and says, how can you lose hope? You have to fight for me. You have hurt me, so you should apologize to me. Do something to make up for what you did wrong. Devraj says, you are right. I can't lose Krisha. Raghav is dancing after getting drunk and tells Ugra that I have played a game that will make us win this time. He recalls how we took Vamika's phone and called her serpent. I asked the man to kill Krisha. Vamika will be blamed for it and Devraj will throw her out of the house. Krisha is lying in her bed when a serpent throws a snake inside her room from the window. The snake jumps on the bed, but Krisha doesn't see it and goes to sleep. In the morning, Krisha is looking for jobs. Her mother comes there and says, "You should forgive Devraj. He has done so much for us, so you can forgive him for one mistake." Krisha says, "I won't forgive him till he realizes his mistake. I will become independent now." Her mother asks her to bring groceries. Devraj arrives at Krisha's house. She says, "Don't you have a job?" Devraj says, "Pacifying you is my job." He gives her flour, but she throws them away and says, "You are wasting your time. I don't want you to choose between your family and me because I know what your choice will be." Devraj says, "You are my first choice now." Krisha goes to the market and Devraj goes behind her. Ugra comes to Raghav and says, "Krisha is in the market and your snake didn't alter at all. You are a fool because that snake was poisonless. Nobody's able to hurt Krisha." Raghav says, "I won't spare her." He calls someone and says, "I have to get someone killed today only." Krisha is in the market. Devraj tries to talk to her but she doesn't listen. Devraj asks a kid to give a balloon to Krisha. The kid gives it to Krisha. She looks at Devraj and smiles, but then throws them away. Devraj says, "I will keep saying sorry till she forgives me." Devraj sends another woman to Krisha with flowers, but Krisha gives them to someone else. Devraj sends them some bangles to Krisha, but she throws them away. Devraj is going behind Krisha, but some men says that you are harassing her. Devraj says she is my wife. Krisha says, "I don't know him." Krisha finds a snake in her bag. She screams and hugs Devraj. The snake goes away from there and the both looks at each other. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, give this video a thumbs up, tell me how you feel in the comment section. I will make sure to reply you all, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates and in order for you to get notified when next I post. Make sure you all stay tuned to my channel. There's still more updates for you all. See you on my next video. Bye bye.